All right, let's get right into it. Something huge just happened. Two of the biggest names in tech, the real heavy hitters, just announced they're teaming up. And this isn't just some small update. They're planning to completely redefine our mobile world. We're talking about the very network that connects your phone to, well, everything. And they're rebuilding it from the ground up, specifically for the age of AI. So you might be asking, what's the big rush? Well, just look at this number. It's kind of nuts. Over 40 million downloads every single month just for the ChatGPT mobile app. Think about that. AI isn't some far-off thing in a data center anymore. It has absolutely exploded onto our phones. And this wasn't a slow burn. It was a sudden, massive shift in how we all use our devices. And that's putting a kind of pressure on our networks that, frankly, they were never, ever designed to handle. And that right there, that's the core of the problem we're facing. Our phones, the things in our pockets, have turned into super powerful AI devices, and it feels like it happened overnight. But the network they run on, our current 5G infrastructure, it was built for a different world. It was never designed for this kind of intense, data-hungry traffic. So the big question is our network actually ready for the AI traffic jam that's already starting to build up? Okay, so let's break this down. First up, AI is basically overwhelming your phone. And this is the first thing you really got to grasp. This new wave of AI is putting a crazy amount of strain on our whole digital infrastructure. It's a total mismatch, right? The apps we're all excited to use just don't play well with the network we actually have. Look, think about it like this. Our current networks, they're fantastic for what they were built for. Streaming Netflix, scrolling through social media, the usual stuff. But this new AI, we're talking generative AI that creates images and text out of thin air, and agentic AI that can actually do things for you. Well, that's a completely different beast. It demands instant, lightning-fast responses and just gobs of data. It's like a tidal wave of new traffic smashing into a seawall that was built for a calm bay. Okay, so we've got a pretty big problem. How in the world do we fix it? Well, this is where it gets really interesting. Two of the biggest titans in the industry have stepped up with what they say is the solution. And this is the major announcement that could genuinely change everything. And here it is. NVIDIA, the undisputed leader in AI computing, and Nokia, a true pioneer in telecom, are joining forces. They've formed a massive strategic partnership. And their goal? It's ambitious. We're talking nothing less than building the next generation of mobile networks. And the key here is that these networks will be AI native, right from the very start. And listen, this isn't just a handshake deal and a press release. To show you just how serious they are about this, get this. NVIDIA is putting $1 billion, that's a billion with a B, into Nokia to supercharge this whole thing. That is a massive vote of confidence, and it tells you this is a pivotal moment for the entire industry. And you just have to hear how the CEOs themselves are talking about this. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang, he calls it a generational platform shift. He's not just talking about getting faster download speeds on your phone. No. He sees this as a fundamental change in our national infrastructure, something that's tied to global leadership and even security. Then you have Nokia's CEO, Justin Hodard, who puts it in a way we can all instantly get. He says the goal is to put an AI data center into everyone's pocket. I mean, what a great way to put it, right? The whole ambition is to give every single one of us the raw power of a massive data center right there in our hands, all made possible by a network that's just as smart. Okay, so how are they actually going to pull this off? What's the secret sauce? Well, the answer is a brand new kind of tech that's at the very heart of this whole deal. It's time to decode AI RAN and figure out why it's such a massive game changer. So, AI RAN. It stands for Artificial Intelligence Radio Access Network. Now, in simple terms, what this really means is that the network itself becomes intelligent. Think about it. Right now, our network is mostly just a set of passive pipes that data flows through. But in AI RAN, it's more like an intelligent traffic control system, using AI to actively manage all that data, predict traffic jams before they happen, and optimize everything on the fly in real time. This comparison here really lays it all out. On one hand, you've got the traditional network. It's static, inefficient, and built on clunky, purpose-built hardware. You set it and forget it. But on the other hand, you have AI RAN. It's adaptive, it's intelligent, and, this is the key, it's software-defined. That means you can upgrade it and make it smarter over time with AI, just like updating an app on your phone. It's a huge leap from, dumb hardware to truly smart software. So what does this actually get us in the real world? Well, first off, it directly tackles that network traffic jam we talked about, boosting performance like crazy. That alone opens the door for all these cool, demanding AI services we want. But wait, there's more. It's also way more efficient, both with energy and with the airwaves themselves. And maybe most importantly, it gives us a simple, software-based path to the next big thing, 6G. Now, you don't pull off a revolution this big with just 2 companies. So let's look at the all-star team, the tech dream team that NVIDIA and Nokia have put together to make this AI-powered future happen. And everyone has a crucial part to play here. You've got NVIDIA, who's basically the brain, providing that powerful AI computing platform. Then there's Nokia, the network, the experts who are integrating this tech into their massive global systems. Dell comes in as the foundation, supplying the high-performance servers that all of this runs on. And finally, T-Mobile is the proving ground, the ones who will actually test the stuff out in the real world, right here in the US. And this quote from Michael Dell just hits the nail on the head. He says, the most valuable real estate for AI is the edge. So what's the edge? Simple. It's the cell towers and network gear that are physically closest to you in your neighborhood. By building the AI smarts directly into this real estate, your data doesn't have to take a long trip to some far-off cloud server. It gets processed right there, almost instantly. The network itself becomes this giant distributed AI factory. Okay, let's bring this all back home. We've gone through the problem, the big solution, the tech behind it, and the team making it happen. So what does all this AI-powered 6G future actually mean for you and me? Well, for starters, the AI apps on your phone right now, they're just going to work better. Way smoother, totally seamless. But the real excitement, the mind-blowing stuff, is what this new network makes possible next. We are talking about a future where we have truly autonomous drones, cars, and advanced robots all talking to each other instantly. This is the backbone, the infrastructure, that could finally make things like those futuristic AR and VR glasses a real everyday thing. And the crazy part is, this future isn't some sci-fi dream decades away. I mean, the partnership was just announced in 2025. T-Mobile is planning to start field trials in 2026. That's just around the corner. All of this is laying the groundwork for the 6G era to really kick off around 2030. So, if there's one big thing to take away from all of this, it's this. The next big leap in our mobile networks isn't just about being faster. It's about being smarter. It's all about building an intelligent, adaptive network that can actually evolve and keep up with the absolutely breakneck pace of AI. And that leaves us with one final and really exciting question to think about. Once this is all built, once we really do have the power of an AI data center in everyone's pocket, what on earth will we create next?